everybody. Thank you so much for coming tonight to Charles Page High School's one-act performance of Romeo and Juliet. My name is Andrea Campfield. I'm the theater director here and the teacher of all things drama. And I'm very, very proud of this group for what they put together for you tonight. Just to tell you a little bit about what you're going to see. Every year we go to our OSSAA one-act competition. And what that means is we are given the challenge of selecting a play, cutting it down to 45 minutes, building a set that is portable and workable for a competition piece, because we have 45 minutes to get our pieces on stage, do our play, and get them off. That's part of the competition. So along with Stagecraft, who designed our wonderful set, these kids are working very hard at cutting corners and finding the essence of the play to cut it down into 45 minutes so that we can qualify with our competition rules. So that's what you're going to see tonight. This is basically a rehearsal for them, and we thank you so much for coming. In addition to tonight's play, we are going to open our fall season after competition with the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. That will open in November 17th through 21st. Very fun little musical comedy. I'd love for you to come out for that. In the spring, we will have a spring/winter, we're going to have it at the end of February, beginning of March, musical. That has yet to be announced yet because we're still trying to decide on what we're going to do. But we're going to try to follow that up with The Outsiders in April to celebrate 50 years since the writing of The Outsiders. And then we will finish up with our spring children's play. We're going to have a repeat of The Wizard of Oz. We did Wizard of Oz last year. It was a great success, and we're going to try to revitalize that this year and do it again. Please refrain from flash photography during the show. The students will be greeting you out in the lobby, so you'll have plenty of time to take pictures with your kiddos. And I want to thank you so much for being here. All of our thank yous are on the programs, except we didn't realize Sandite TV was going to be able to do what they're doing. So thank you, Sandite TV. They're here tonight to film this for us, and we're so grateful for that. Thank you all so much. So without further ado, I'm proud to present to you Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet via the Charles Page High School One Act.
Households, both alike in dignity.
In fair Verona, where we lay our scene.
Where ancient grudge breaks a new mutiny. Where civil blood makes civil hands. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes.
A pair of star-crossed lovers take their life,
whose misadventures piteous overthrows.
Doth with their death bury their parents' strife.
The fearful passage of their death-marked love.
And the continuance of their parents' rage.
Which but their children's end not could remove, is now the 2 hours' traffic of our stage.
The which of you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend.
Did you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Why, I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us?
Sir.
Is the law of our side if I say aye?
No.
Then no, sir. I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel? Sir.
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
But if you do, sir, I am for you. I serve as good as men as you.
No better.
Well, sir.
Say better. Here comes my master's kinsman now.
Yes, better, sir.
You lie.
Draw if you be men. Gregory, remember thy swashing blow.
Hark, fools, put up your swords. You know not what you do.
What? Art thou drawn among these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio, look upon thy death.
I do but keep the peace. Put up thy sword or manage it to part these men with me.
Drawn and talk of peace. I hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues in thee. Have at thee, coward. Give me my long sword. Oh, crutch, a crutch, why call you for a sword? My sword, I say, old Montague is Herman forces his blade in spite of me.
Thou villain Capulet! Hold me not! Where to go?
Thou shalt not, Sherwood, limiting a foe.
Rebellious subjects! Enemies to peace! Throw your mistempered weapons to the ground and hear the sentence of your moved prince! 3 civil brawls bred of an airy word by thee, Capulet, and Montague have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. You, Capulet, shall come along with me, and Montague, come you this afternoon to no further pleasure in this case. Once more on pain of death, all men depart.
Tomorrow, cousin.
Is the day so young?
But a new struck 9.
Me, sad hours seem long. Was that my father that went hence so fast?
It was. What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that, which having makes them short.
In love?
Out.
Of love?
Out of her favor where I am in love.
Alas, that love so gentle in his view should be so rough and tyrannous in proof. Tell me in sadness, who is it that you love?
Sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
I am so near when I suppose you loved.
Right fair, Mark, and she is fair I love.
Right fair, Mark. Fair cousins as soon as two.
Well, in that hit you miss. She'll not be hit with Cupid's arrow. She hath Diana's wit, and in strong chastity well armed from love's weak childish bow she live unharmed.
Then she hath sworn to live a life of chase?
She hath, and in such a sparing make huge waste.
Be ruled by me. Forget to think of her.
Teach me how I should forget to think.
By giving liberty unto thine eyes. Examine other beauties.
'Tis the way to call hers exquisite and question more. He that hath been struck and blind cannot forget the precious treasures of his eyesight lost. Thou canst not teach me to forget.
Oh, pay that doctrine or else die in debt!
My child is yet a stranger to this world. She has not seen change in almost 14 years.
Younger than she, our happy mother's maid.
And too soon marred are those so early made. But woo her gentle Paris, earn her heart, her consent is just a part. Tonight I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I have invited many of guests, such as I love, and you among the store. One more most welcome, make my number more.
I pray, sir, do you read?
Aye, if I know the letters and the language. Signor Martino and his wife and daughters, the lady widow of Vertuvio, mine uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters, Mercutio and his brother Valent, Rosaline and Livia, a fair assembly. Whither should they come?
To the house of the great rich Capulet. At this same ancient feast sups the fair Rosaline whom thou lovest, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither with an unattained eye. Compare her face to some that I shall show. I will make thee think thy swan a crow.
I shall go along, but no such sight to be shown, but to enjoy in splendor of my own.
forth to me. Now by my maidenhead, a 12-year-old I bade her come. What land, what Lady Bird? God forbid, where is this girl? But Juliet?
Now, who calls?
Your mother.
Oh, madam, I am here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give leave a while. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I have remembered me. Thou must hear our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter's other pretty age.
Oh, Faith, I can tell her age into an hour.
She's not 14.
Oh, I'll lay 14 of my teeth, and yet to my teen be it spoken I have been more. She is not 14 yet. How long is it now till Lammas?
A fortnight and odd days.
Even or odd, of all the days in the year, come Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. Marry she shall, I remember it well.
Mary! That Mary is the very theme I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
Well, think of marriage now. Younger than you, here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years that you are now a maid. Thus, in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
Oh, a man, young ladies, all the world, he's a man of wax.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman?
I'll look to like if looking like you move, but no more deep will I dart mine eye than your consent gives strength to make it fly.
Madam, the guests are come, supper served up, you called, my young lady asked for, the nurse cursed in the pantry, and everything in extremity.
We follow thee.
Give me a torch. I'm not bored this family. Being by the I will bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
You have the dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead, so stake me to the ground. I do not move.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
Soar and pierce through the shaft to soar with his light feathers. And so bound I cannot bound a pitch above a dull woe. The love's heavy burden do I sink.
And to sink in it should you burden love too great a pressure for a tender thing?
Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn.
In love we rough with you, be rough with love. Come, we burn daylight. Ho!
Hey, that's not so.
We waste our lights in vain like lamps by day. Take our good meaning. For our judgment sits 5 times in that air once and our 5 wits.
Well, in going to this mass, but I've not wit to go.
And why, may one ask?
Dreamt a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed, because you dream things true.
Oh, then I see Queen Mab have been with you. She is the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone, on the forefinger of an alderman. Her whip of cricket's bone, her Wagner is a small gray-coated gnat, and her chariot is an empty hazelnut.
Peace, peace, Mercutio, peace. Thou talk'st of nothing.
True, I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which are as thin of substance as the air, and more inconstant than that wind.
This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mind misgives some consequence, yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin this fearful date, yet closed in my breast by some vile forfeit of untimely death. Oh, he that hath the steerage of my course, direct my sail on, lusty gentlemen.
Yes, to the party and to dinner thither.
Welcome, gentlemen and ladies with their toes unplagued with corn. We'll have a bout with you. A haul, give room and footed, girl.
What lady's that? She doth teach the torches to burn bright. Did my heart love till now? Oh, forswear its sight, for I ne'er saw truer beauty till this night.
This, by his voice, should be a Montague. Now by the stock and the honor of my kin, to strike him dead, I hold it not a sin.
How now, kinsman? What forestorms you so?
This is a Montague, our foe, a villain that has come in spite to scorn at our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
He, that villain Romeo!
Oh, let him alone, cause, for he bears himself like a portly gentleman, and his nature don't brag of him to be a well-governed youth.
It fits when such a villain is the guest, I'll not endure him.
You shall endure him! Am I the master here, or are you? You'll not endure him, God shall mend my soul.
My uncle, 'tis a shame.
Oh, you are a saucy boy, 'tis indeed.
I withdraw. But this intrusion, now seeming sweet, shall convert to bitterest gall.
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle fine is this. My lips, two blushing pilgrims ready stand to smooth that rough touch with the tender kiss.
But pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much, which mannerly devotion shows and is for saints. Have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Have saints not lips, and holy palmers too?
I pilgrim lips that they must use in prayer.
Oh, then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do. They pray. Grant thou lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move, though. Grant for prayer's sake.
Move not on my prayer's effect I take. Thus from thy lips, by thine my sin is purged.
And have my lips the sin that they have took?
Sin from my lips? Trespass sweetly urged, give me my sin again.
You kiss by the book. Oh, madam, your mother craves a word with you.
What is her mother?
Oh, Mary Bachelor, her mother is the lady of the house. Wise and virtuous, I nursed her daughter in the proper thought. I tell you, he that can lay hold of her shall have the chase.
Is she a Capulet? So dear account. My life is my foe's debt.
Away, gone the sport is at its best.
So I fear. The more is my unrest.
Come hither, nurse. What is yon gentleman?
I know not.
Go! Ask his name. If he be married, my grave is like to be my wedding bed.
His name is Romeo and Montague, the only son of your great enemy.
Only love, sprung from my only hate. Too early, see not known, and known too late. Prodigious birth of love it is to me that I must love a loathed enemy, Juliet.
Romeo!
Madman, lover, appear thou in the likeness of a sigh. Speak but one rhyme, and I am satisfied. Cry, but I need. Pronounce, but love and dove.
Come. He hath hid himself among these trees to be consorted with the humorous night. Blind is his love, and best benefits the dark.
Good night, Romeo.
He jests at scars that never felt a wound. Soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Oh, arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. It is my lady. It is my love. Oh, that she knew she were.
Ay me.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night, being o'er my head as a winged messenger of heaven.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. 'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? 'Tis nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet, so Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
Oh, I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I will be new baptized. Henceforth, I will never be Romeo.
What man art thou that thus bescreened a knight so stuntless on my counsel?
By a name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, fair saint, is hateful to myself because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of that tongue's utterance, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and Montague?
Neither, fair saint, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither, tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I approach these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out. Therefore thy kinsmen are no let to me.
They do see thee, they will murder thee.
Oh, alack, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word.
By yonder moon I swear.
Oh, swear not by the moon, that constant moon that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the god of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
Juliet!
Anon the nurse! Sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed night. I am afeard, being a knight, that this is but a dream too flattering sweet to be substantial.
3 words to them, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word by 1 tomorrow that I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world. Madam, I come anon, but if thou mean'st not well, I do beseech thee.
Madam!
By and by I come, to cease thy suit and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive my soul.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse to want thy light.
Oh, Romeo,
Yes?
at what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of
I
9.
will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thine eye, and peace in thy breast. Oh, would I were sleep and peace, so sweet to rest. Hence will I to my ghostly father's cell, his help to crave and my dear hap to tell.
Within the infant rind of this small flower, poison hath residence and medicine power. For this being smelt, that part cheers each part. Being tasted, slays all senses with the heart.
Good morrow, father.
Inedicity, what early tongue so sweet saluteth me? Young son, thy earliness doth me assure, thou art aroused with some distemperature. Or if not so, then here I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
That last was true, but the sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin. Wast thou with Rosaline?
Rosaline, ghostly father, no. I forgot that name and that name's woe.
Ah, that's my good son. But where hast thou been then?
I'll tell thee ere thou askest me again. I was feasting with mine enemy when on a sudden one hath wounded me.
Be plain, good son, and homely in thy drift. Riddling confession finds but riddling shrift.
I'll speak plainly. My heart's dear love is set on the daughter of rich Capulet by holy marriage. When and where and how we met, we wooed and made exchange of vow. I'll tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, thou consent to marry us today.
Holy Saint Francis, what a change is here! Is Rosaline, that thou didst love so dear, so soon forsaken? Young men's love then lies not truly in their hearts, but in their eyes.
Thou chides me oft for loving Rosaline.
Ah, for doting, not for loving, pupil mine.
I pray thee, chide not, for she whom I love now doth grace for grace and love for love allow. The other did not so.
Oh, she knew well thy love did read by rote that could not spell. But come, young laborer, come go with me. In one respect, I'll thy assistant be. For this alliance may so happy prove to turn your household's rancor to pure love.
Let us hence. I stand on sudden haste.
Oh, wisely and slow. They stumble that run fast.
Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his father's, I spoke to his man.
Why, that same pale, hard-hearted wench, that Rosaline, torments him so that he will sure run mad.
There is Romeo, there is Romeo.
Ah, Romeo, bonjour. Here's a French salutation for your French slop. You gave us the counterfeit fairly last night.
Oh, good morrow to you all. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon, good Mercutio, my business was great, and in such a case a man may strain courtesy.
Well, that's as much as to say, but a case such as yours constrains a man to bow in the hand.
Meaning to curtsy.
Oh, thou hast most highly hit it.
Oh, a most courteous exposition.
Nay, I am the very pink of courtesy.
Oh, pink for a flower.
Right.
Well, then my pump is well flowered.
Come between us, good Benvolio, my wits faint.
Swits and spurs, or thou cry him out.
Why is this not better than groaning for love? Now art thou sociable. Now art thou Romeo. Now art thou what thou art, as well as by nature.
Here's goodly gear.
Oh, good you morrow, gentlemen.
Oh, God ye Gadain, fair gentlewoman.
Is it Gadain yet?
Oh, 'tis no less, I tell ye, for the bawdy hand of the dial is now upon the prick of noon.
Of one gentlewoman that God hath made for himself to mar.
Gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
I can tell you, but young Romeo will be older when you found him than when you sought him. I'm the youngest of the name, for fault of a worse.
If you be he, sir, I desire some confidence with you.
Ooh, she would dye him to some supper.
Abad. So ho, Romeo, will you come to your father's later? Will to dinner thither?
I will follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady, farewell. Lady.
No, poor God, I am so vexed that every part of me quivers. Scurvy! Nay!
With thy lady and mistress, bid her devise some means to come to shrift this afternoon, and at Friar Lawrence's cell be shrived and married. Here's for thy pains.
Oh, this afternoon, so she shall be there.
The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Had she affections and warm, youthful blood, she would be as swift in motion as a ball. My words would bandy her to my sweet love and his to me. But old folks, many feign as they were dead, unwieldy, slow, heavy, and pale as lead. Oh God, she comes! Oh, honey nurse, what news hast thou met with him?
Oh, what a jaunt have I had, how my bones ache.
I would thou hadst my bones and I thy moves. Nay, come, I pray thee speak. Good nurse, speak.
Oh, how my head aches, it feels as though it would fall into 20 pieces.
In faith, I am sorry that thou art not well. Sweet nurse, tell me, what says my love?
Your love says, like an honest, and a kind, and a virtuous. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she's within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest. Your love says, like an honest gentleman, where is your mother? Come, what says Romeo?
Have you gotten leave to go to Shrift today?
I have.
Then hie you to Friar Lawrence's cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife. Oh, hie you to the cell. I'll to dinner.
Honest nurse, farewell.
Pray thee, good Mercutio, let us retire. The day is hot and the Capulets are abroad. And if we meet, I fear we shall not escape a brawl. These hot days is a mad blood stirring. By my head, here come the Capulets.
Oh, and by my heel, I care not.
Follow me close, men, for I shall speak to them. Gentlemen, good day. A word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough for that, and give me occasion.
We talk here in the public haunt of men, either withdrawn to some private places or reason coldly with your grievances. Here all eyes gaze upon us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man. Romeo, the love I bear for thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none, therefore, farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore, turn and draw.
Mercutio, hold
Tybalt! You rat catcher! Will you walk?
I am for thee.
Draw! Benvolio, beat down their swords. Gentlemen, for shame! Forbear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince expressly hath forbade this bandying and burning. Hold, Tybalt. Good Mercutio, hold, sir.
What art thou hurt?
A scratch. But Mary, 'tis enough. Come, man, the hurt cannot be much. No, not as deep as a well, no, nor as wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. Why the devil you came between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Take me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague on both of your houses. They have made worms meat of me.
This gentleman, the prince's near ally, my very friend, hath got this mortal wound on my behalf. My reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt, yet an hour ago, hath been my kinsman. Oh, sweet Juliet!
Oh, Romeo, brave Mercutio is dead.
This day's black fate on other days doth depend. This but begins the woe that others must end. Tybalt!
Romeo, wait!
Come, night. Come, Romeo, come thou day and night, for thou wilt lie upon the wings of night, whiter than new snow upon a raven's back. Come, gentle night, come loving black-browed night, give me my Romeo, and when he shall die, take him and put him out in little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with the night and pay no worship to the garish sun. I mean, what news? Why dost thou wring thy hands?
We are undone, lady, we are undone. He's gone, he's killed, he's dead.
And heaven be so envious.
Heaven cannot go, Romeo can. Romeo, who would have thought it, Romeo?
Oh, break my heart, poor bankrupt, break at once.
Oh, and Tybalt, the best friend I ever had, an honest gentleman, that I should live to see thee dead.
What storm is this that blows so contrary? Is Romeo slaughtered and is Tybalt dead?
It is Tybalt that is dead and Romeo that killed him. Romeo is banished.
Oh, God. Did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
Oh, it did, it did.
Oh, shame come to Romeo! Lift me my tongue for such a wish! He was not born to shame. Upon his brow shame is a shame to sit.
But you speak so well of that who killed your cousin.
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? My husband lives that Tybalt would have slain. And Tybalt is dead that would have slain my husband. Tybalt is dead and Romeo banished. That banished, that one word banished. There is no end, measure, limit, bound in that word's death. No words can that woe sound.
Hie you to yourself. I'll find Romeo to comfort you. I wot well where he is.
Find him. Give this ring to my true knight and bid him come take his last farewell.
What news? Oh, what is the prince's doom?
Son, a gentle judgment vanished from his lips. Not body's death, but body's banishment.
Banishment? Be merciful. Say death. For exile hath far more terror and look much more than banishment. Do not say banishment.
Hence, from Verona art thou banished. But be patient, for the world is broad and wide.
There is no world without Verona walls, only purgatory, torture, hell itself.
Oh, dead sin. Oh, rude unthankfulness. Thy fault our law calls death. But the kind prince, taking thy part, hath rushed aside the law and turned that black word death to banishment. This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not.
'Tis torture and not mercy. Heaven is here where Juliet lives.
Good Romeo, hide thyself, thou wilt be taken.
Not I, unless the breath of heart-sick groans mist-like enfold me for the search of eyes.
Markel they not. Stand up.
I come from Lady Juliet.
Oh, welcome then.
Speakest thou of Juliet? Oh, how is it with her?
She says nothing, but weeps and weeps, sir, and on Tybalt cries and Romeo falls.
As if that name, shot from the deadly level of a gun, did murder her, as his name's cursed hand did murder her kinsman. Tell me, friar, tell me, what part of this vile anatomy doth my name lodge? Tell me that I might sack the hateful
Hold thy
mansion.
desperate hand. Thou hast amazed me. Art thou a man? I thought thy disposition better tempered. Go, get thee to thy love, as was decreed. Ascend her chamber hence and comfort her. Go before, nurse, commend me to thy lady, and bid her hasten all the house to bed, which heavy sorrow makes them apt unto. Romeo is coming.
Here's a ring she bid me give you, sir. Hie you, make haste, it grows very late.
How revived I am by this.
Give me thy hand. 'Tis late. Farewell. Good night.
wilt thou be gone? It is not yet near day. 'Twas the nightingale, and not the lark, that pierced the fearful hollow of thine ear. Nightly she sings on yon pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was the nightingale.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn, no nightingale. Look, love, what streaks do lace the severing clouds in yonder east. I must go and live, or stay and die.
It is, I hence be gone away, and now be gone. More light and light it grows.
More light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
Madam, nurse, your lady mother has come to your chamber. The day is broke. Be wary, look about.
From the window, let day in and let life out.
Farewell. Farewell, one kiss and I shall descend.
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? What, wilt thou wash him from his grave with tears? And if thou couldst not make him live, therefore have done. Some of grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of wit. For now, I'll tell thee of joyful tidings.
And joy comes well in such a needy time. What are they, I beseech your ladyship?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn to the gallant, young and noble county Paris at St. Peter's Church shall happily make thee there a joyful bride.
Now by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not make me there a joyful bride. I wonder at this haste, that I must wed ere he that should be husband comes to woo. I pray you, tell my lord and father I will not marry yet. And when I do, it shall be Romeo, who you know I hate rather than Paris. These are news indeed.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself and see how he takes it at thy hand.
How now, wife? Have you delivered her a decree?
Aye, and she will none. She gives you thanks, and would the fool were married to her grave.
How? Will she none? Doth she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Doth she not count her blessed?
No.
Get thee baggage! You tallow face!
Why, what are you mad?
Good father, I beseech you on my knees, hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Hang thee, young baggage! Disobedient wretch! I tell thee what, get thee to church a Thursday, or never after look me in the face!
Oh God! Oh, nurse, how shall this be prevented?
I think it best you married with the county. He's a lovely gentleman. Romeo's a dish-clout to him. An eagle, madam, hath not so quick, so fair, so green an eye as Paris hath. Sure, my very heart, I think you are happy in this second match.
Speakest thou this from thy heart?
My soul too, else will shrew them both.
Amen.
What?
Well, thou hast comforted me marvelous much. Go in and tell my lady I am gone, having displeased my father, to Lawrence's cell to make confession and to be absolved. Go!
This is wisely done.
Ancient damnation, O most wicked fiend! Thou in my bosom henceforth shalt be twain. Now to the friar to know his remedy. If all else fail, myself have power to die.
I do spy a kind of hope. Take thou this phial, being then in bed, and this distilled liquor drink thou off, when presently through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor. No warmth, no breath shall testify thou livest, and in this borrowed likeness of shrunk death, thou wilt continue 42 hours, and then awake as from a pleasant sleep. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo by my letters know our drift, and hither will he come, and he and I will watch thy waking, and that very night shall Romeo bear thee hence to Mantua.
Love give me strength, and strength shall help afford.
News from Verona? Oh, how now, Balthazar! Hast thou letters to me from the friar? How doth my lady? Is my father well? How fares my Juliet? That I ask again, for naught could be ill if she be well.
Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in the castle's monument, and her immortal heart with angels lives. I saw her lay low in her kindred soul, and presently took post to tell it you. Oh, pardon, sir, for bringing me such ill news, since you did leave it for my office, sir.
Is it e'en so? I defy you, stars! Thou knowest my lodging? Get me ink and paper and hire post horses. I will hence tonight. Hast thou no letters to me from the friar?
No, my good lord.
Never mind it, get thee gone. I will be with thee straight. Well, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. I will see for means. Oh, mischief. Oh, thou art swift to enter the thoughts of desperate men. What ho! Apothecary!
Who calls so loudly?
Come hither, man. You see that thou art poor. Here is 40 ducats. Give me a dram of poison, such soon speeding gear as to disperse itself through the veins, so that the life-weary taker may soon fall dead.
Put this in any liquid thing you will, and drink it off. And if you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you straight.
Come, cordial, and not poison. Come with me to Juliet's grave, where I must use thee. My lady, my love, oh dear Juliet. Why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous, and that the lean, abhorred monster keeps thee here a night to be his paramour? For fear of that, I will stay with thee, and never from this place of dark night will I leave again. Here will I remain. Come, cordial. Come, bitter conduct. Come, unsavory guide. Here's to thy love. Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I died.
Where is my love? I do remember well where I should be, and there I am. Where is my Romeo? What's this? A cup closed in my true love's hand. Poison I see hath been his timeless end. Oh, sure, drunk all and left no friendly drop to help me after. I will kiss thy lips. Haply some poison yet doth hang on them to make me die with a restorative. My lips are warm.
They are within.
make noise, then I'll be free.
Get me an iron crow, quick!
Oh, happy jackal, this is thy sheep, the rust, and let me die.
A glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go hence, to have more talk of these sad things. For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
No.